Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's doing great. Let me sign into my... Okay. Sign into my iPad here. I'm on late. This is a late stream. We're having a late stream. How is everybody? I hope everybody is having a good weekend. And hope everybody had a happy Saturday. It's Sunday morning, very early. And did everybody see the planets align today? They had the planets aligned. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Let me see here. Oh, I forgot to put a title in. I'm learning the Prism Live still, so. But welcome in. Let's see. Anyway, I decided to come on just for a few minutes and just show a few movies. I was up and I couldn't sleep, so I decided to stay up a little bit. So it'll be a short stream anyway. I'll wait a few minutes and see if anybody comes in. But anyway, I wanted to say happy birthday to my friend Gina. She had her birthday in February, the end of February, Thursday. So I hope everybody's doing good. Hello. Hey, Dior. How are you? Welcome in. I decided to come on late again. I had a few things that happened earlier, and I was trying to get on here earlier. Anyway, I was up, so I figured I might as well stream it, right? Did you see the planets line up? The celestial planets line up? I think I got a piece of paper. Let me go get it. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to read my handwriting, to be quite honest with you. I'm trying out the Prism Live because I'm trying to learn it more. There's still things on here I need to learn. I was going to just show a few movies. Oh, I can't even see this. But anyway, the 6 planets aligned tonight. Did you see it? I was worried because you haven't been on. Happy you came on, and Khloe. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I figured that everybody would be. Sometimes I got to take a break. But I wanted to come on certain days, and then I didn't make it. Oh, hello, Daniel Lee. Hello, welcome in. Welcome into a night stream. No, I wish I had. I wasn't aware of it. Oh, yeah, I was going to stream it, but then you couldn't really see it. It was the planet. Did you see the planets aligned, Danielle Lee? 6 planets aligned. And it said... I can't read my handwriting, bear with me. I wrote it on a little piece of paper because I was going to stream it, but that I didn't. Good thing I didn't because you couldn't really see it. Yeah. This hasn't happened in years and years and years, and there were planets in a line, in a straight line. They all lined up. 6 planets. And it says, let me see if I can read this to you. In a single arch across the sky. Can't read my own damn handwriting. And it's the rarest conjunction in like 9,000 years. This hasn't happened since 9,000 years. So it was like I went out to look at it, and then I tried to use my cell phone to like zoom in and look at it, and I could see the planets. I think I saw Saturn. But let me see if I can read the rest because I can't even read my handwriting. Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and Jupiter. And 2 of them, I guess, were where you couldn't really see them. A couple of the planets you couldn't see. Hold on one second. Let me figure this out here. I don't know where I'm supposed to do this. I'm trying to find something in my settings here. Hold on one second. All right, I don't know where it is. I'm looking for stuff. I don't know. I have a hard time finding things on this stupid Prism Live and all this other stuff, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Maybe it's down in here somewhere. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know where it is. Shoot. All right, I might not be able to do that. I was going to do something, but I can't do it. So anyway, I have no idea if Saturn is spinning wrong, but this was the first time ever 6 planets aligned since 9,000 years. And I have this on a little piece of paper, so I can't hardly. So it was Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and Jupiter. I think I've seen like 4 of them, and the other 2 I couldn't see. So the ones, they were actually, there was like the moon, and then just above a little bit, the moon. And the moon had this like orange ring around it. I did take a video, but I don't know if I'm going to put it up because I was just doing the video so I could see that for myself. But they were lined up, and when I zoomed in, one of the planets was red, so I don't know which one that is, but it looked it anyway in my thing like an orangey color. I think the brightest one was Saturn that I saw, because I did see one that was really bright. So they're stretching over the 150 degrees from... I can't read my handwriting. Isn't that horrible? Look at this. I wrote on a little piece of paper, and it's all sloppy. I'm like, whoosh. Anyway, welcome in everybody to a live stream. I'm just doing a late stream here. Just on here saying hello to everybody. I didn't really make a plan for a title. I don't even know what to put for the title. It's just a early morning Sunday stream. But welcome in. Where's everybody from? How are you doing, Dior? Yeah, it was awesome. It looked really pretty. I usually stream a lot of times I stream the moon, and I don't know if I will stream the moon, but the blood moon, or I think it's a blood moon. Anyway, there's going to be an eclipse March 3rd. I think it's March 3rd. So I may or may not come on. I don't know. It depends on the weather outside. But sometimes I do that. But I was trying to read my handwriting, but I can't even read it. So look at, isn't that horrible? I mean, how was I gonna, I was gonna do? Anyway, I hope everybody's doing great anyway. I keep saying anyway, but my mouth is dry. I got to start doing yard cleanup, and that's horrible. Oh, we had 7 people, now we got 4. I actually don't know who's going to be on when I come on this late. I thought I'll just come on for a little bit to say hello. But I will be coming on earlier. I come on different times, so just look for me. Keep your notifications on. I do come on different times. I just dropped a cap to that. Anyway, I don't know where it went. Let me get it. Yeah, I was outside. We got a nice day today. It was like 70, I think. I hope it stays that way. I think it'll be in the 60s and 50s this week, but I got Khloe here. Let me grab Khloe so she can say hello. It's my Pomeranian Khloe. Wait, let me see. I gotta move this way. Here she is. She says hi. Hello, everybody. Hey, everybody. Good girl? She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's been getting all like spun up. I'm trying to, she spins in circles on her own, but I was trying to have her do it like on command and stuff. And she's been doing spinning a lot, like in circles. Like when I put the music on, and then I'll catch her in the living room spinning around. All right, let's put her back over here. I did bring some movies to show you. I brought some movies. Let me fix my hair now. Yeah. We got a lot of rain the other day. It was like last week we got, I think yesterday we got rain too. And finally today it didn't rain. Today was the day it didn't rain. But I have to start getting out there and doing my yard. And I had gotten sick in the fall time, so I never got to my mowing, the last mowing. So I'm going to have to go out there because the leaves, usually it mulches it up. Usually the leaves mulch up, and I'm like, now I got to do that. And that's going to be fun. Oh, no wonder. I'm looking at My chat's not moving up here. I don't know why. I'm looking at it like nobody's here. And I'm waiting for you guys, and then you're all here. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Here's Glamorous. Thank you so much. I washed it today, and it was all frizzy. It was all frizzy. So I like to wash it at night because that way it smooths it out better. But it was like, sometimes depending on what shampoo I use, it's like really wavy. It was all kinky and wavy and big mess. But I let it air dry mostly. So is everybody having a good weekend? I can't believe like tomorrow's Sunday already. I'm a day behind. I feel like today's Saturday, but it's not. I mean, and I shouldn't even be coming on this late, but I was up, so I'm like, I might as well stay up a little bit. And we got Johnny. Someone named Johnny. Hey, Johnny, welcome in. And Brantley, welcome in. And Danielle Lee, welcome in. Where's everybody from? All right, I got some movies here that I was going to show. I don't know if I should save some for another day and do it, like, because I got a whole bunch of them here. I'm wondering if I should save these. I don't know. I could just start showing them to you. My chat up here wasn't moving. And I thought there was going to be a spot. Chloe's over here. Hi, Chloe. Hello, baby cake. So we're on Prism Live so we could play with all the fun stuff here. But I was looking for something in here. And, oh, do you want to get down? Okay, she wants to get down, I think. You want to get down? I got to let her down. She's on the couch, so she wants to get some water. So I'm going to have to trim her nails, too. You'll hear her walking on the floor because I got to trim her nails up. I'm trying to find things in here, and I don't see it. Let's see. Live chat is on. I don't know. Maybe it's not in here. I think when I'm on Prism Live, I lose some features that are in regular YouTube. It just says enter the chat. I thought I saw it in here before. What's this pencil? Oh, that's to, wait a minute. Enable. All right. I guess I can't use some of the features that I wanted to. Happy Sunday, everybody. Maybe I'll come on again today during the day later on, but if I stay up too late, then I'll be sleeping late. But I do have to go to the store. They still have all the hearts in here. Woo! Hey, everybody. Welcome in. I wasn't exactly... Ooh, look at that. Prepared today to... Okay. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Okay. Let me move a spot over here for the movies so that I can show you some of these. So I love this movie. I don't know if anybody else likes it. Ever After. Has anybody ever seen this one? This is like an older one. And it's with Drew Barrymore and Angelica Houston. This is really good. I love this movie. But this is a good one. Make sure my pups refused for me to trim their nails. Oh yeah, I trim her nails. Really? When they're puppies, I started off trimming my rabbit's nails because I had 2 mini lops. And I didn't want to really do it, but my rabbit, my first rabbit I got, his name was Frosty, and he was like a light gray, and he had white all on his belly, and he had frosted white tips. And it hadn't snowed that year, and when I got him, I couldn't figure out a name, and then it snowed right when we got him, so I was like, oh, Frosty, that's a good one. So his name was Frosty, but he was my first rabbit I ever got, and because when I had an apartment, they didn't allow dogs or cats, but they never said bunnies, so I got a bunny. But anyway, I remember taking him to this vet because his nails needed to be trimmed, and they were horrible with him. They covered him with like a blanket. They acted like he was like a wild animal, and he wasn't. He was a home bunny. You know what I mean? He was my pet. But anyway, I never went back there again, and it was horrible, horrible. He was scared to death. So it was time to have his nails cut again. I took him to a different vet, and they showed me how to do it. And they were delicate. They were kind. They didn't treat him like a wild animal. They held him. One person held him, and then the other person cut the nails. And so that's what I did with my husband. So I started like feeling their paws a lot and stuff. And yeah, so I learned how to do it. And then I used to do my Great Pyrenees too. And when the dogs are puppies, or if you have cats, when they're young, like they used to be afraid of it too, and they would wiggle a lot. But if I kept like playing with their paws and stuff like that. I gotta plug you guys in already. Wow. I need a new battery, so when I'm outside, I have to plug it in now too. Until I can get the new battery. I can't afford to get one right now. I'm gonna see if my plan will pay for it, but I don't think they will because it's regular. It's like a 2-year-old phone. But anyway, when you get your puppy, if you constantly play with their feet or hold their feet, pet their feet, touch their nails and stuff, then they get used to it. It takes a while though. It took several months for them to get used to it, and my Great Pyrenees too. I ended up getting a clipper with a light at the end of it. I'll show it to you sometime. These nail polish was supposed to be like a light blue, but it looks white to me. I don't know. I did it before I came on, but now I'm thinking about usually put a different color on this nail or a sparkle on 2 nails or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a very light blue. But I like it. But yeah, she still has some of her food. And she's walking back and forth from her food to her kennel. I don't know why she does that. But Leo started doing that, and then she started doing it. Yeah, she saves some of her food sometimes. Like I feed her when I get up, and then she kind of like eats it when she wants to. So I give her like her full amount for the day. And a lot of times she'll eat when she gets up. When I get up, she'll eat some of it, and then she'll save it. Whereas Leo sometimes would eat all of his, and then he'd try to eat hers too. And I trained them, like her stuff was always on the right and his was on the left. So yeah, so because when they were puppies, they would eat each other's food, and I figured, okay, I'll try to train them. Like hers is on the right, and hers. Same thing with their beds and everything. Hers is on the right, and his is on the left. So, but yeah, she has some food left. She's so cute. She already had 2 snacks today, 2 treats today. We gotta do her nails. She's so freaking cute. I don't know what I would do without her. But anyway, we got 4 people. Hello, peace, everybody. Thanks for hitting the like button. Anyway, so I love this movie. Has anyone ever seen this one? I'll have to watch that again sometime. I'll just put these over here. I'll make a pile. I absolutely love this movie too. Has anybody? This is a great movie. I like this. The Great Gatsby. I love this. I'll have to watch this. I don't watch too much TV. I'm on YouTube all the time. Another reason I haven't been on is because I mod also. So I mod some other friends of mine, and I was on a couple of my friends that were streaming. So I hadn't been to one of my friends for a while. He's in New Orleans, and I went over there. He films the French Quarter in the Bourbon Street, but he does it really late, so he's probably going to be coming on at some point in time tonight as well. But I'm trying not to stay up too late anymore. But it's the weekend, so I'm like, yeah, weekend. I ended up making that strawberry cake, and I had that all during the week, like a piece. Hello, baby cake. Hello. What? You being a good girl? Do you want to get back up there? She's so cute. This is a good movie, Great Gatsby. I love it. I don't know why I like this, but it's like just the way they did the movie. Like, I love the scene where he buys, he has the flowers delivered, and the girl's apartment was, or her house or whatever, filled it up with flowers and roses and everything. The whole place was filled. Like, you could barely walk. He put so many in there. It was like really pretty. I like that scene. Prince of Persia. I love this movie, Prince of Persia. Anyone ever seen this one? Sometimes I watch this. I watch this so much. I like the magic knife. I mean, I told you before that I collect knives, but I don't even know why. They're shiny, maybe, and pretty. Maybe that's why. She's already... Are you going to spin in circles? What are you doing? She's wagging her tail at me. Do you want to get back up there? I think she does. I work for Khloe. Oh, no, now she's running. She doesn't usually get this playful at night. Usually it's during the day. At nighttime, she likes to just sleep on the couch. I put her on the couch and she'll sleep there. Or during the day when she's usually wound up. What are you doing? Are you having fun? She watches TV too. It's so funny. Is my chat not moving again? Yes, it's not. Oh my God. It's fine if you have no topic. I'm happy. I'm happy. Wait a minute. I missed something. I'm sorry. My screen isn't moving. Where did I see that? I'm sitting here thinking I'm going to have to move that with my finger, and hopefully it won't. I'm behind here. I didn't think anybody was saying anything, and I'm like waiting for... Okay, here we go. No topic. I'm happy. Good. Okay, thank you. That's good to know. Some other people told me that too. They're like, just come on. I heard that movie was excellent. This one or the Prince of, or this one? PP or G. Just put G or the P. This one. Yeah, this one's really good. I love this. But I've watched this over and over, and I don't even know why. I'm like, I love this movie. And a lot of things I can't like sit and concentrate on TV. I don't know what it is. After the COVID and my husband died and everything, I can't sit and watch the shows that I used to watch. I'm trying to get into stuff. I can put the sitcoms on, like King of Queens. I'll put that on in the background. But I can't like just sit there. But I have watched a few movies, and I have watched this. And I'll watch this one day, and I can go and watch it the next day. I don't even know why, but I like the way this movie is. And I like the magic knife. It's really cool. But this movie's really awesome, too. I love the way they did this. It's like old-fashioned or something. I don't know. It's like... da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. G. Okay, yeah, this one. Yes. This is, imagine having a Great Gatsby party. That would be so much fun, wouldn't it? To have like a party. I don't party that much, but this would be really fun. This would make a nice birthday party, like a Gatsby party or something. I don't know. I got a pool out there. That would be fun. Anyway. Yes, this is really good. He was always really handsome, too. I like all his movies, actually. I like all his movies. And I love this movie. And I'm sorry, I missed some of this. Let me go back and see what I missed here. And hello, everybody. Welcome into the night stream. I'll have to, maybe I could just read it tomorrow, because the chat keeps jumping when I'm trying to read it. Chanel Delci's, oh, it did it again. I heard they made that movie top notch. Yeah. Yeah, they did. I heard that too. Wasn't it from a book? I think it was from a book. But it's springtime, so I figured I would bring out some good movies. And there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. And like, I stayed up late last night, and I was like in tears like a little bit. I'm sorry, everybody, but like I was like, I'm all for world peace and uniting people and stuff. And I don't know if anybody else ever seen that. I'm not a political channel, so I'm not going to get into it, but yeah. So I was like, oh my God, these poor people, like they're like blowing things up and shit. I don't really know what the hell's going on now, because I refuse to look at it. But I don't watch a lot of news, but I was like, wow. But yeah, so I figured I'd come on here with some movies, and like you can go for walks, and you can like, I like to draw, I like to be near nature and stuff. If you don't want to look at all that stuff that's going on. I mean, we have to stick together as people all around the world and stuff too, you know what I mean? I like meeting people from all over the world. Many different types of people. But yeah, this movie is awesome. But I figured like spring's coming and spring is just around the corner. I'm going to be out cleaning out my yard on and off probably this week. And but this movie is good to watch. It keeps your mind off it. Also coloring too. I draw. I like to draw and paint, and I also like to color. I have adult coloring books, and I thought about coming on and doing some of the adult coloring books if anybody would like that. That will relieve your stress and take your mind somewhere else because you're trying to pick the color, you're looking at the picture, you're coloring. So I thought about doing a stream for that as well. Hello, welcome in. The Drunken Silver. Welcome in. Khloe wants you. Sounds so cute. Yeah, she's over there spinning in circles. Khloe, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I need new floors. That's why I don't put the camera down there. Because I thought about doing like I sit on the floor with her a lot of times. And I thought, oh, well, I'll sit on the floor. I could do that. But like, I don't know. I'll have to pick a spot where the floor's not. Because I need new floors. Floors are expensive. But anyway. This other movie has two of them in there. The Devil Wears Prada and 27 Dresses. These are good movies too. And I love The Devil Wears Prada. And this one's funny. The 27 Dresses is funny. But yeah, I like this as a good one. I haven't watched these in a long time. That's like an old one. But, you know, to get your spirits up and spring's coming. We got, you know, movies you can watch. Go for walks during the day. And I don't know. So I don't know if I should come on with the coloring book or sometime. I don't know. Do you want to get on the couch? She's looking at me. Come here. Now she's like running. She wants me to play with her. Sometimes I run around the table with her and stuff. Thank you, Miss Khloe. I miss the sound of tapping paws. Yeah. She's so cute. I can't polish her nails or anything. I know they have that dog polish because you can do that on a Chihuahua, I think, and stuff, but with a Pomeranian, you can't do that because they have such long... Oh, my thing's tipping. That's really weird. What the heck is going on? That was weird. I'm sitting here and my whole phone was tipping forward. I don't know. Are you shaking the floors down there, Khloe? Let me fix this. Oh, goodness. There we go. All right. I don't know what happened. I got my ring light on too, and I don't know if I had it on the right color. And I don't know what's going on now. It has a mind of its own. It changes sometimes. But yeah, I can see where I messed my hair up. Do you want to get on a couch? No, she wants to run around and play. Her and Leo used to run and chase each other all over the place. I don't like to say his name, and I just did. Whoops. Because I don't like to upset her, because she... yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I washed my hair today. I don't wash it every day because it gets dried out. But yeah, she's a... What are you doing, Khloe? Khloe! So this one's pretty good too. Bridal Wars. I haven't watched any of these in a long time. But I got a serious movie collection. I got a whole cabinet down there. I could keep coming with more movies. What are you doing? Do you want to sit on a couch? You look so cute. She's looking up at me, smiling. Pomeranians have this cute smile. They have a nice profile, too, with their little nose and everything. Oh, I love her little heart on the top of her head. Are you my baby? You my baby? You my fluffy monster? Yeah, Bridal Wars. This is pretty good. I haven't seen these two in movies lately or anything. I don't know. This one is funny. Bounty Hunter. If you want to watch something funny, this one's really funny. Where he's like chasing her around. He handcuffs her to him. He ends up handcuffing her to him. I think she owes like a ticket or something, and I don't know. I don't want to give it away if anybody didn't see it. Is my chat moving? Yeah. Okay. This one is Just Go For It. This is a good one too if you want to feel like you're in the tropics and can't afford a vacation. You can watch this one. It's like they go to this gorgeous place. Just go for it. But I wish I could go on a... That's what Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler. And I love this movie, and I have... Oh, I didn't bring the first one out. I think the first one is... The first one should be with the second one, but it's not. This is Legally Blonde, but this is the second one. But I have the first one too. And I don't know. I like this movie. At one time I wanted to do law. I would like to see Harvard College. I always wanted to go there to see it. To go check their library out. I know that sounds weird, but like just go there and take pictures and like walk around and go into their library, and their library is probably awesome. But I was interested in law at one time. I worked at a law office for a little bit. Got depositions ready, but they did like criminal and I didn't like it, so I ended up not liking it unless I went into a different thing. But I did work the legal desk and a banking as well in operations. But look at her little doggy Bruiser. This would totally be me, though, with the pink and with the dog. That's so cute. Little Bruiser. He's adorable. There's her little chihuahua. She fixes it up. Look at that. So cute. Here, maybe I should hold it up there more. Bruiser. Yeah, I got into Harvard. Like it was hard. Remember that line? We should do, like, trivia with lines in movies, but probably nobody would guess them because I don't know if anybody... It seems like all the older movies are good movies. I haven't heard of any good movies coming out. Not besides that, I can't even afford to go to the movies right now, but anyway. I love this movie, Dear John. This is a really good movie, Dear John. I'm trying to make it so that you don't see the glare. There you go. Dear John. This is very, very good. And that's Channing Tatum and Amanda Seyfried. And I got Magic Mike. He's in a lot of really good... He's a really good dancer. Channing Tatum dances really good. He's in Magic Mike, but he's also in Step It Up. Has anybody ever seen those movies? I like dancing movies. But Step It Up is an awesome movie. And he's in that, and he dances in it as well. And he's in the Magic Mike. I have the Magic Mike movies. I think I got 1 and 2. I don't know. I got a lot of movies. Anybody saying anything? Oh, you did. See, the chat's not moving. I like that movie, too. It was cute and funny. Yes, definitely. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. I should have came on earlier. I feel really bad now. I don't know if I should show these movies again. Hey, what are you doing? She's not usually this rambunctious, you guys. I think I'm talking to the camera, and she knows what that is, because she... I have like a baby gate that I have to put over here. That way, actually, over here. The camera's backwards. But anyway, wait, no, this way? Yeah, that way. This is backwards, but anyway, it's actually... But I had a baby gate, but I took it down. I took it down, and she can't work with it. What are you doing? Do you want to say hi again? You want me to run after you and play, but I'm doing a stream. We're doing a live stream. She's wagging her tail and looking at me. I love it when she has her little tail up. Sometimes when I would walk her outside, she has her tail down, and like at the park and stuff, and these people, they notice it. They're like, oh, her tail's down. Like, she'll drag it. And I'm like, yeah, she's just unsure of everything. You know what I mean? This one is Letters to Juliet. This is another good one. This is another good one. This is really good. I like this one. I haven't watched any of these in a long time. Amanda Seyfried, and she was in the other one, Dear John. Amanda Seyfried is in this one too. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Amanda Seyfried and Vanessa Redgrave. And I think that's Vanessa Redgrave. This lady here, the older lady. Yeah, that was really good. A lot of these I should have showed at Valentine's Day, but I didn't. This is another good one, When in Rome. That's a good one. Kristen Bell and Josh Duhamel. Oh, I love this other movie. This is another movie that I absolutely love, and I don't know why I watch. I think I like the dog in it. That's why. The Proposal. This is funny. My husband used to love Sandra Bullock. So if there's anybody that, any actor, actress that you could hang out for a day, who would it be? Who would be the actress or actor that you would hang out for a day? I thought Johnny Depp would be fun to hang out with. If I did that, like run lines or something, go to lunch with him. He's like weird and funny. So I think he's like pretty cool person. Like I think it would be fun. I would think it would be a fun day and like have like a whole skit to like run a line. I don't know. That would be fun. Oh, hey, welcome in. Can anyone who sees this sorry about that. I like to hear her. I like her too. The little black thing's covering this. I don't know what the heck. There we go. Yes, definitely. I got rid of it. I like to see she's a good actress. Yes, Sandra Bullock. I'm sorry. Yes, I was in the middle of that, but then I read what that was there. Yeah, I didn't notice it. Apparently, I got to move my finger with the chat because it's not moving. I don't know why it's not moving, but I'm on Prism Live. But yes, this is really good. She's in a lot of good movies. My husband used to like her. He would have been, she was the one that he said that he would hang out with, but yeah. Have you ever seen this movie? It's really good. It's a good movie. I love the dog in it. I think the dog is a Samoyed, and the Samoyed is another dog that I like. What are you doing? Hey, Missy. Come here. Let me go get her. She's running down the hallway. Khloe. What do you think? Come here, baby. I got her. I took the gate down, but I have to watch her so that she doesn't usually get into stuff, but like I don't want her doing any pee-pee or anything down there. I don't know. That's why I keep her in here. But anyway, say hello, everybody. She's so cute. I brushed her, but she dunks her. I don't put her collar on her when I'm at home, but this part of her, she dunks in the water. And she needs her shots, but I don't have the money, so I can't believe it. But yeah, the vets went way up. But she's fine. She'll be fine. She likes to ride in a car. Maybe I'll do a live stream, a car chat. I did a car chat the last time, but maybe I could do that and have her in there. Let me see. Oh, this is not moving. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Oh, yes. Sorry, I was like looking at something. People are going to rewatch this and say, what's going on? This, the Prism Live doesn't have the green screen. I was going to do regular YouTube, but I didn't. I wanted to play. I like to play with the Prism live stream at night when there's not too many people, so that I can figure things out better. But yes. So we have. You like this one, Khloe? She's trying. So yeah, we have The Proposal. She'll be okay if it's rabies. I don't even think they need it every 3 years. I don't know. Yeah, they require, when I lived in upstate New York, you could get that every 3 years. And Tennessee is different. In the state of Tennessee, you have to have the rabies shot every year. But all her shots are due. And parvo, you have every 3 years, I think. So she needs her rabies shot, her depo-parvo. She needs the other one there. I can't think of the name of it. And I was giving her the flu shot, but the last time I took her, they ran out of the medication and couldn't get it, so she didn't get it. Because, yeah. So, but yes. But they have to have that. Usually when she has her shots, I have to do it. I usually get the package deal, but I don't have money right now, and it went way up, so I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I don't dare want to bring her outside, because a dog can stand in a spot and just get parvo, and it's like, hell no, I ain't doing it. So right now she's inside, but luckily she's a good doggy inside. But aren't you? You a good girl? Well, I bring her on my porch where it's closed in, but I can't walk her outside yet till she gets all her shots. It's leptosis, I think, is the other one. The lepto, the rabies, the parvo, those are the main ones. And then I always get her the bordella, even though I've never boarded her. But they say that's good to have, you know what I mean? Because like the places that I take her is the park and the Pinnacle. And a lot of people walk their dogs there. And I don't let other dogs lick her and stuff, because I don't know if other people are taking care of their animals, because I don't want her to catch anything. I know that sounds weird, but she wouldn't let anybody near her anyway. But I don't know. There's a little black thing here and I can't see the comment. Maybe the vet will let you pay it off. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it at all. Times are tough right now. So I've been working on getting back to work and stuff. So, or something. I got to figure something out. But she's really good. But yeah, it was a lot more money with 2 dogs, and it's less with hers, but it went up. I don't know why it keeps going up like that, you know? You good girl? Here, we'll put you on the couch. You want to get on the couch? We'll put you over there. Are you a good girl? I don't think she wants to be up there now. She wants to roam around. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? I don't know if I have to put this... Oh, the light just shut off by itself. I don't know what is going on here. I think it looked better with the light on. Oh, you know what? I hit the... My foot hit the plug. Whoa! That's way too bright. I don't know which one I had it on. Not that one. I think I had it on this one. Yeah, okay, we had it on that one. You're a good girl. You're all wound up, and it's almost time to go to bed, Khloe. I don't know if I should show some of these movies again. Yeah, I have a really good vet. There's other vets here too, and they're all the same price. I checked into it. And it's even more money in New York, I think. I don't know. But be careful, girl. She's trying to... She's all wound up. You're wound up? I did give her 2 treats. I don't know if that's the reason. This is a good movie, too. Safe Haven. That's another good one. Oh, and this one's really good, and it's funny. Fool's Gold. So this is a good one. That's really good, and it's funny. Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson. I haven't seen any of these people in movies in a long time. Kate Hudson. But, yeah. Here's an older one. While You Were Sleeping. That's another one with Sandra Bullock. I have a lot of her movies. I hope my pile of movies doesn't tip over. This one's New in Town. That's another good one. I don't know if she's stuck in Minnesota. Or, yeah, it's Minnesota. She gets stuck in Minnesota. But needless to say, she got off the plane, I think, wearing high heels in the middle of the snow and everything. And her car got stuck. I don't know. Here's another one, The Vow. I haven't seen this one in a while, but... And I don't know, I just grabbed a pile down there. So, and this is another one, Splash. I like this one. That's a good one to watch. I haven't seen that in a long time, but it's a good mermaid movie. This is probably really good, like for if you want to, you know, a good one to watch. But that's an older one. So yeah, I have a whole bunch of, I have action movies, comedy movies, drama. I have, like, I like the Harry Potter movies. I have all those. I have all the Fast and Furious movies. I have, I'm trying to think, the Transformers. I love all of those movies. I have those. And my husband really used to buy movies all the time. I haven't bought any. I think I bought like 2 since he died. Which one of them was the newer Fast and Furious one. I'm just putting these back in a straight pile so they don't tip over. But, yeah. I haven't played any of my games in a while, but I like the PlayStation 3. I plan on playing those games and doing that. But it's just hard to get back into that stuff. I guess the hardest thing for me is just watch TV by myself. Not that it matters, but what, you want me to hold you? You want to come this way? She can't make up her mind what she wants. Oh, it is moving. Oh, how much is the shots? Maybe if too much, I can zell you. I don't know. It was like $2.50, but I don't know if it went up. I have to call them and ask them. And I'd have to call and ask, because what they do is they do a complete. They don't do a blood test, but they do the poop test to check for the, what do you call it? HeartGard. Like, she has HeartGard, whatever. They check that. Her vitals, they just check that and stuff. That's all included in it. It's a package deal. And doing it as a package deal, you get a cheaper price. And I have to do it 2 separate times because she can't have 2 of the shots together. And I don't know if it's the lepto and the, I don't know, but she has to have a shot, like an allergy shot. Yeah. She's looking at me. Come here. I'll have to call. I'll call during the week and see how much it is. I don't know. I don't have PayPal or any of that. I thought about getting it, but I don't know. Or Cash App. I don't know. And putting it on here. I don't know. I know some people do that. Is that safe to do? I don't know. I like Kate Hudson and her mom, Goldie. Yes, Goldie Hawn. She's got some real funny ones. Goldie Hawn. She's a riot. She's aged quite a bit. No, don't jump. I don't want her to jump because she could hurt her foot. Come here. She's all wound up. We got to go to bed soon. She's wound up. We'll just put her here. It's hard to hold her like this, though. But yeah, there's some real funny ones with Goldie Hawn. I have a couple of Goldie Hawn movies. I think a lot of the movies you can watch on streaming now, but the problem is that some of them you can't watch anymore because they make you pay for them. She's sitting on my lap, so she's kind of close to the camera. You have Zelle with your bank probably, and the person who sends money is the name of or the phone number. Oh, I see. I didn't know how that works. I don't know. I have no clue. Let me see. Is the planet's Khloe is aligned with. Wait a minute. I tried to move the chat and she nudged my... She pushed my hand out of the way. I'm trying to read the chat, Khloe. It's the planets. Khloe is aligned with... She's got the energy. Yes, definitely. I don't know if I can put that back a little bit so you can see her. Let me see. I'm afraid to touch this because it came undone. Here, we'll push it back. Oops. Maybe about there. There. There, okay. She likes a lot of attention. I like this sweater. I think I wore it before, but it's got, I don't know if you can see it. It's got like, actually you can't see it. It sparkles all down the side. It's got stones on it, and it's got cutouts. She's nudging my hand because she wants me to pet. She wants me to pet her. But I'm trying to show you this. But anyway, yes. Or maybe I could put it up closer. Yes, so you can see the holes in it, like. But it's covered in stones. It's like complete sparkle. Look at that. It's not sparkling over here, but with my other light on, it really does sparkle. It's a really pretty sweater. I don't get to wear it a lot because it gets too hot for it, but I was in the mood to wear blue, so I'll probably wear a lot of blue. Let's see if this moved. She's so cute. She's adorable. Did your dogs have to have the steroid shot? That's what it's called. She likes me to hold her like this lately. I don't know. Now I'm going to be all hair. She's shedding right now. She's doing a lot of shedding. I brushed her and I trimmed her back end. And then her hair's all the way to the floor and I trimmed it. And I trimmed her tail. And I trimmed like they got, I call them feathers on their paws. You know, right, this part here on her paws. I trimmed that. She likes me at nighttime to hold her like this across my chest. And I took her in the bedroom to try to have like a snuggle time. And she like laid just like this across me, but she was like on my face too. I'm like, oh, okay. I kept trying to put her on the bed, but she kept going across my face. But she's cute. But during the day, she don't like to be held like this. She wants to be held this way. Like she likes to be held this way during the day. And I hold her around like that. But yeah, she's really cute. She's a very good girl. She dunks the front of her. I got like a water cooler and I change it out every day, like every other day or every 3 days. It's like a big water cooler and she dunks herself or something. When she drinks, this part all gets wet and then it gets all messed up. So I'm always brushing that part of her anyway. They did when they were older, they had allergies. Oh, yeah. Well, she can't, 2 of the shots, they have to split her shots up into 2 times. And the first 2 shots, or it's the second 2, they have to give the steroid shot. So I don't know if it's the leptosis. Yeah, the leptosis. But it was $250, but it probably went up. I don't really know. Because everything keeps going up and it's ridiculous. And then you got to pay for their heart guard. But I don't know. I'll have to try to find pictures of my Great Pyrenees to show them. I didn't have time to grab pictures, so I did movies. She's kind of close to the screen. She looks big, but she's not. I love all animals. I love horses, too. And she's a good girl. She's very good. She doesn't usually get into my stuff. But she has her own toys and things. Should we show them some of your toys? I don't know. Maybe we could get those out and show them sometime. She don't even want to play with her toys anymore that much. Oops. My iPad, I went out of it and came back Do you ever hit the... Do you ever scroll too much and then you end up in someone else's chat below you? That's what just happened in this with my iPad. Cute Chloe. Hey, girl. Yeah, the first time they had their shots, I didn't know what was wrong. They couldn't breathe, and I was like scared, and I had to call them, and they're like, "Oh, give them like a piece of like if you have Benadryl." So I did that, but then when I went back, the vet said, "Oh, we can't give them their shots all at once, and they got to have a steroid shot." So that helps with that. That's what that is, and usually they do it 2 times because having all the shots all at once is too much. But I do get them the Bordella shot because in case if there was ever an emergency where I had to bring them there, my vet has a indoor kennel for little dogs, and then they have a separate kennel for the big dogs, I guess. But only once I had to bring my Great Pyrenees there, and they took great care of them, and I called like I was a parent every day. I'm like, how's my... They're like, oh, he won't eat. And I'm like, oh, tell him to eat. So my dog used to wait for me, my Great Pyrenees. My husband said, you're the master, because I was at the store and he wouldn't eat. And I'm like, well, tell him to eat. And he said he won't listen to me. He's waiting for you. My dog, he was a Great Pyrenees, but he used to wait for me. He waited for me to eat. If I ate, he ate when I ate. So that was weird, but that was hard because he was, because his work, they flew us down here to check out the Northeast Tennessee area before we moved here. And I couldn't bring my Great Pyrenees, and my mom couldn't handle him because he was way too big. So yeah, I had to put him at a place, and I was so worried. I was a worried wreck, but they took good care of him. And then when I was down here, we had to go to my brother's wedding, and we couldn't bring him. And that's where he stayed in the kennel. And it was my vet's office where her vet's is. And they're really good. So if I ever had to do that as an emergency, but I don't ever want to. I plan on just bringing her with me if I go on a vacation, hopefully. I mean, I'm sure there'll be a vacation where I can't bring her, but yeah. If it's short places to go, like if I get to go to Myrtle Beach, I'll stream it. I don't know when that'll ever be, though. But if I ever get to go there, I'll probably drive. I don't even know my directions, you guys. I'm just thinking this stuff up in my head. Like, I'm thinking, oh yeah, that could be fun. I could do that. If I could do that, I would probably rent like a car, because I don't like to bring my car. And then I would bring her with me, you know what I mean? I would bring her. And she's never been in a hotel, so I don't even know how that works. I would love a mini farm and goats and ducks and pigs, Dior says. Oh, you would? I don't think I could live on a farm, but if it was horses, I could. I like ducks. My uncle had a farm, and when I was a kid, he had horses, he had pigs, he had bulls, he had a few cows, he had a few horses. I'm trying to think of what else he had on there. I don't know. I can't remember, but I'm not really I love the horses. The other stuff I could live without, and the smell, I didn't like that. But yeah, I couldn't be away from Chanel and Dolce long. It would. Yes, I had the same thing, and she gets separation anxiety when I'm not here, and she's had that since she was a puppy. I never, there's nothing I can do about it, but I know what you mean. I've never ever been away from Chloe or like my other one, never. Never, ever, ever. Because when we went to New York, we drove there, and I brought both of them with me when I went to visit my mom. But if I ever had to, and I had to have an emergency, they have to have the Bordella there, or they can't stay there. You never know if you'll ever have an emergency or whatever. If I got to go to... Like, I have a list of friends that I'm going to go see. Like, I want to go to California. I want to go to different places and see my friends. And I know I'm not going to be able to bring her there. I'd have to fly. I'm not going to bring her on no plane. But I love her so much. I wish I could get another one. I wish you could get one. Do you think you're going to get another one soon, or you don't know yet? Or your family won't want you to get one right now? They don't have any breeders too close. She's starting to shed, and there's hair all over. Like, I have a brush that I brush her with, and then I have an undercoat brush. And a lot of times when I brush her, I have to lift up her fur and get it underneath inside. And get... Probably not soon. Oh, that would bother me, because when my Great Pyrenees died, everybody said get me a dog right away, but like I couldn't. I always wanted Pomeranian, but when we lived in New York, they were way too expensive, and so we did get them. We got this one in Leo, but like in New York, when I lived in New York, they were like out of our price range. But I always wanted them. But I lived in the country in upstate New York. I lived in like Saratoga County, but I lived in like the foothills of the Adirondack. Like I could see the Adirondack Mountains where I lived, and I had almost 5 acres, and I had like a path that went back in the woods it went all the way around, and I could walk it. And I was near the Caterhouse Creek, which is this really clear, crystal clear water. And it was very peaceful there. And there would be groups of speed bikers or whatever. They would go by in the fall time, certain time, bike racers, bicycle racers. And it was a nice, peaceful place to live. And the snow would get very high, like way past my knees sometimes. And the snowbanks would be up to my hips or even bigger. So like getting a small dog wasn't a good idea, as well as the fact that I couldn't afford the Pomeranians at that time. So when I saw the Great Pyrenees, they were really happy that we got him, because they said they didn't think other people had a place for him. You know what I mean? And I loved him. He was gorgeous. I'll have to show you pictures of him sometime. I definitely suffered. It definitely sucks, and I'm very empty without. Yes. Oh, goodness. I was going to volunteer at the Humane Society, but the girl told me that I probably wouldn't be able to deal with, because I don't know. I don't want to talk about it, but anyway. They were in front of the PetSmart the one day, and I'm like, when they're in front of the PetSmart, I have to go pet the dogs, and the girl said, here, you can take them for a walk if you want, because there's like a path over there. And I'm like, sure. So they had this thing across the dog that said, adopt me, and I didn't think nothing of it, but I'm walking down the path with the dog, and the dog was really like scared. It was I'm trying to think of what breed it was. I can't remember. It was like a herding dog, and it was like a black and white. I wish I could think of the name of the breed, but anyway, the dog was like not there. You know what I mean? So it must have been in some sort of shock, because it was at the Humane Society. But I took it for a walk, because they said, do you want to take it for a walk? I was like, sure. So I did, and I'm walking down the path, and people were rude. They were like, why does it say adopt me on it? And I said, oh, he's from the Humane Society. They asked me if I wanted to walk him, and I did, because the path was there. And then they were like, oh, yes, it was a collie. That's exactly what it was. It was a beautiful, beautiful dog. But I had my Great Pyrenees at the time, too, and my husband said we couldn't have 2 dogs at the time, because the Great Pyrenees cost more in the vets than having the 2 Poms at the vets. The Great Pyrenees, his shots and everything were very expensive. Very, very expensive. But he was my big baby, and he got cancer. And he was only 8 years old. So when I got the Poms, Pomeranians are supposed to live, smaller dogs are supposed to live longer than the bigger dogs, but I like all animals, but I'm attracted to white animals. So Leo I picked Leo out and my husband picked Khloe out. But I love them all. I would love to have a horse someday, but I don't think that'll ever happen. I wish I could go be around horses right now because horses are very good for you. Like, I don't know. Imagine a horse. I don't know. My uncle had 2 horses. Those herding dogs are beautiful. Yes, they are. These, I think they used them for that too. He was very beautiful. He was black and white. I don't remember his name. I did have a picture of him. I took pictures of him with my camera. And the people were there, and I asked them to take a picture of me and him together. But it was afraid to, like, I was like hugging it and telling it, oh, you're beautiful, and walking it. And it wouldn't snap out of it. Like, it was like, so I don't know. So the girl said, because I had wanted to volunteer there, and she said she didn't think that I would be able to handle it. And she didn't want to get into it either, and I don't want to get into it. But, like, I'm like, she's probably right, but I think I could help out a lot. I could walk. I don't know what kind of help they would need, but I know how to wash the dogs and everything. You know what I mean? I could shampoo them or something, or even, like, pet them or whatever they need done. I don't even know. Never say never. Your next Prince Charming will buy you a horse. Maybe. I don't know. I would love that. They're expensive, though, and that's a lot of work to take care of, too. I wanted to have that when I had my 5 acres, but, like, we never got to that point to be able to do that, you know? All right. She's being silly. Are you being silly? Oh, you want me to hold you like this here? Can you see her? I don't know. Yeah, she loves that. She's so soft because I use wipies with aloe vera. See, she wants me to hold her like this. I don't know why, if she's trying to cuddle me or something, but there. Usually I hold her like this, but during the day she doesn't lay across me like this. Yeah, I remember my uncle had a couple of bulls, but when I had my property, I used to see all kinds of wildlife, like the fox here that were in my yard. I had fox in upstate New York in my yard, but they would never just, like, they would hide behind the tree and look at me, and I could see them. I could see their eyes, but they would never be out in the open like these ones were here. And I saw, like, a wolf and coyotes and stuff I had on my property when I lived in upstate New York. And I remember the first time we moved there, you know, because I lived in Saratoga County, but different places. But this is when we got our house in New York, in Saratoga County. I'm not going to say where. But anyway, the one with the 5 acres. So we got that house, and then the guy left stuff, and we had to clean it up. And we took these, like, outbuildings down or whatever. I don't know. He had those buildings all over, these little outbuildings. And my husband had a bunch of his friends and people from his work come and tear them down. So then we had to burn all that stuff. So we had these huge, huge bonfires, you know. I had a huge field and everything, and there was, like, some sand. Where the sand was is where we started burning all the stuff. So we had this deck that went around the front and the side. It was a raised ranch. It was a very small house. The house wasn't that great, but the property was. And that was before we moved here. And I remember starting the bonfire and hearing all these coyotes. And they were going, oh, it sounded like there was 50 of them. I'm not kidding. I ran, the first time I heard that, I ran up to the top of the deck, and I'm, like, yelling for my husband. I'm like, come on, come on. He said, oh, they won't come near the fire. And he's just standing there with his stick poking the fire. And so then I got myself a drink of something, and then I walked back down with him. But, like, they never would come near the fire. But one time, and I would see them, and they were outside, but those were the coyotes. But then I saw a wolf. So I used to walk my Great Pyrenees, and I would walk them down this long path that I had it went in the woods and down to the creek, the Caterhouses Creek. So I walked my dog down there, and he was with me, and he was a puppy at the time, but he was still a big dog because Great Pyrenees are big. And we had another building that was back there, and then the neighbor's property there was another bonfire thing back there too. But the neighbors had an outbuilding, and it was open. So I walked back there, and I'm with my little puppy, my big puppy, because the Great Pyrenees is a big dog. He was big as a puppy. And all of a sudden a wolf come out of the building, because the building didn't have like a door. It was an open building, because they would just keep their like canoes or whatever in there. And all of a sudden I'm standing there with my dog on the leash, because they had leash laws there. And my dog, the Great Pyrenees, when he wanted to play, sometimes he would put his head down like, woo, you know what I mean? Woohoo, you know? So he did that, and I looked at him, and I'm like, he's looking over there, and I'm like, I turn to look, and there's the wolf. It was a black wolf, and I'm like, holy shit. I just stood there and looked at it. It looked at me. It looked at us, and I was afraid. I was like, where are the rest of them? You know what I mean? So then I just nonchalantly, I didn't run or anything. I just nonchalantly turned around and walked back on the path. I just walked, and it never bothered me. But I think wolves protect women for some reason. I don't really know why, but I just think that. That's not the first time I ever saw a wolf. I saw a pure white wolf when I was a kid. I think I was in like 4th grade or something, and my uncle, we had a house in the country, and my mom rented his downstairs out. You know what I mean? So I went outside real early in the morning, and I saw this white dog, and it was on the picnic tables. And we used to have, my uncle would have these big picnics and cookouts and everything. And I ran in the house. I'm like, oh, come here, doggy. I was only in like 4th grade. And then I ran in the house and told my mom, I saw this big, beautiful white dog. She said, oh, no, you're not allowed to go out that early in the morning anymore. And she said it was a wolf. And I saw it again. I went out and I saw it again. But I didn't go close up to it. And then one of the neighbors had already told my mother and my uncle and aunt and everybody that there was a wolf going around, and I'm the one that got to see it. But it never bothered me. It just turned around and ran. So, but they are beautiful, beautiful animals. So I took everybody to see the wolves down here. They have wolves at the Bays Mountain, and I plan on going back there, and they feed them. But it's a big, and they got them in a big area, so they don't always come up to the fence. But I did a live stream when I started my live streams. Some point in one of those live streams, I walked around, and the wolves, they have like a show that they do where they feed them. They feed them, and then they'll get them hollowing and stuff like that. So there's always a leader in the wolf pack, and I could always pick the leader out. My husband would go there with me, and I'd be like, I'm like, which one do you think is the leader? And I told him, I said, I think it's the one that's in the back, because the other ones were walking around and everything, and I said, I think it's that one. So when they did the show, I was right. I picked the right one. Hello. Hey, Carpal Bro. What's up? We got Khloe here. How are you? Hi. Yes, smash the like button. I came on really late. I showed some movies. I showed a bunch of movies. Do you like The Great Gatsby? I got Khloe here. So yeah, I was talking about wolves. And but yeah, let's see, what do we got here? I'll just show you a couple. We got Ever After. I love this one. She's nudging my hands. I'm not going to go through the whole pile because I showed them. But I love this movie. The Prince of Persia. This is a good one. I love watching this one. I like the magic knife with the sand in it. I wish I could get that. And they used to have it where you could buy that. Never seen that when I heard of it. Yeah, that's a good one. And The Great Gatsby. This is a really good one. I love this one too. This is a really good one. But yeah, I'm not gonna go through the rest of the pile. But I just showed you a few. Anyway, I showed a whole bunch of them I got like a stack like this, and I showed them all. But I just figured there's a lot of things going on in the world, and people can like go out into nature and maybe watch a good movie. Spring's coming, so watch some peppy, happy movies, and you know, to get things off our mind about what's going on in the world. Do you have the shop over there? Do you have the shop, JB? No, not that I know of. What kind of shop is that? They have stuff. They have shut down a lot of DVD shops. Oh yeah, they probably did here too, but I have the whole collection, so I figure I would. A lot of them you can get. You can go on either Fire Stick or Roku. Do you have that in Australia? You can do that, but the problem is sometimes you have to pay for them anyway. So I'm glad I have some of these movies. I have tons of them. I'll bring more out. I have action movies and stuff like that too, so I'll bring those out. We got Khloe here. So how are you doing today? Did you see the planets align? I don't know why I'm yelling. Anyway, did you see that? Can you hear me from there? One of these days I should test my mic because I have a mic. And one time when I did a stream outside, it was windy. And I didn't test out my mic yet. But I should test my mic out. But it doesn't have the fuzzy thing on it, so you need that probably. But I think my microphone on my phone is really good. Did you change your picture? I can't really see it. I'll have to look. I sometimes look at the weekend markets for the old DVDs. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I thought about, because some of the movies, my husband used to buy a lot of the movies. That's why I got so many movies, but I got some in a bin, and then I got some in a box. There's 2 boxes, I think, downstairs. Then there's like a cabinet that I have full of them. So he used to constantly buy movies, and I would tell him, we don't need to buy that, but he would buy it. So, yeah. So some of his I'll probably figure out how to sell them. I don't even know what I should sell some of them for. I don't even know if there's what they're selling for. I thought like $3, but they're probably not even selling for that anymore. You probably don't have Walmart over there, but you should go on Walmart.com. You could probably get some of the movies there discounted, maybe. Because they still sell movies on it, like there. I don't know. Yeah, Chloe's doing good. She's a good girl. Yeah, she's good. She's very good. She's all wound up. I don't know why. Usually at this time of the hour, she's usually sleeping. I usually put her up on the couch because she likes to snuggle on there and watch TV. And she used to be able to jump up there, but I don't trust that anymore, and I don't trust her jumping off, so I usually pick her up, and because she's older now, but she used to be, we used to laugh and say she would win a high jumping contest. But she's laying across me like this, but this is what she does at night. Like, she'll lay across me, and then I'll watch people's videos. But during the day, I hold her like this, but she I don't know if she'll sit like this if I can put her there. She's cute. Do you want to get on the couch? You want to get on the couch? I think she wants to get down. Let me put her down. But I have to put this up over here, so I don't want her. You want to get up there? You want to get up here? I don't know what she's doing. She doesn't usually get this wound up. So how are you? How's your day going? How's it going? Oh, my friend, the other one that's in Australia. There's a couple of people from Australia on my channel. I have a couple of friends, but I don't know where the other ones are from. But they think they're both from like the same area. It's Brisbane, I think it's called. I think that's where she's from. And the other girl's from there too as well that I watch. Oh, it's nighttime. She went right in her nappy, like, because her beds don't fit in my room. They had lots of nice cars. Good. I was at a classic car show today. Ooh, nice. Very nice. When I started my channel, I did cars, and I showed them, and I would put songs on them. I put it in my playlist. I plan on going to more of those. I love the car shows. I like all the cars I can't afford, really. But, yeah, it got too hot over the summer, and I didn't go the last couple summers. But the first year, well, my channel is 2 years old, going on 3. It'll be 3 years in July. But, yeah, I did that in the beginning. I loved it. A lot of the people didn't want to be filmed, though, so I just filmed the cars. Lots of old ones in the Ford and Holden pickups. Wow. Very nice. I got some older Mustangs, I think, on there and different things like that. I put a playlist up. So I did put a playlist up of my Pomeranians as well. Nobody looked into that one yet, but some of the other playlists they looked at. So I'm going to put the nature one. I've been working on my playlists, but it takes time to go through everything. So I need a new battery for my phone. I can't afford it right now, so it's going to be hard for me to stream outside because I have to keep it plugged in. And if I do a vertical stream, which I tested it out the last time, I can keep it plugged in, but then I got to hold the battery pack as well. It didn't seem to bother the gimbal, but when I'm outside, I really like to do landscape. But when I do landscape and I have my gimbal does not like anything plugged into it. It starts going out of whack and everything. So if I'm outside, I'm going to have to do a vertical stream. So I'm stuck doing the vertical streams. And you're doing outdoor streams soon? Hopefully, but like I was just saying, if I do that, I have to do it vertical, and I have to keep it plugged in because I need my, I wish I could get the battery because that would solve it all, you know what I mean? I gotta go all the shops. Goodbye, mate. Okay, you have a great day. Thank you for coming in. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. We can play with these things now, too. I got all these things. Have you tried Prism Live yet? We have all these. I don't know what else is in here. I do like using this one. I like this one. I like streaming with this one, but I don't know if anybody else likes that one. I don't know what else they have in here. Some of them I can't even use. It's not letting me. Yeah, I'm going to get going soon. This one's supposed to be sparkly. I don't know if it is or not. Oh, I don't know what this is either. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's like springtime. You have a great day. I know that you're on... Are you on Monday? Are you on... I think you're... Let's see. If it's... Yeah, I'm going to get going soon. I'll be on probably 10 more minutes. But, because that way if I stay up too much longer, I won't be able to get up and do my next stream tomorrow. Me too, I'm feeling tired. Yeah, I'm going to just do I'm going to wait for that to get on 1:30, 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's on 1:24. So it's actually like 5 more minutes. I'll be on 5 more minutes. So, yeah, that way if I get to bed, then I can get up tomorrow. I got to go to the store too as well. Probably, I don't know. But hopefully I'll come on tomorrow. I feel like I got Khloe hair all on me now. So yeah, I like this necklace. It's like supposed to be like the sun. Or maybe not. Maybe it's like a star. I don't really know. But I forgot what I was saying. I don't remember. Oh yeah, Carpo's in Australia, so he's a whole day ahead of us. So if it's 2 o'clock at night, it's 2 o'clock in the daytime there. So let's see, I don't know if he's usually a day ahead, so I'm not sure if he's on Sunday at 2 o'clock or Monday at 2 o'clock. I think, yeah, I don't know. I forgot. But they have some cool stuff here. Well, thank you for coming in, Dior. Thank you so much. So, I guess I don't... What should I put for this title? I don't even know. I gotta pick a title or something for this. Showing movies? I don't like to drink too much before I go to bed because then I get up in the middle of the night having to pee. And then I might hit my leg or something. That's something when I'm on my way there. Anyway. So yeah, I just thought like watching movies and would anybody be interested in me trying to... I don't even know if my camera will go downwards if I color. Like if I do like a coloring book. Movie review stream. Yes. Okay. Well, I didn't really discuss any of them. I just showed them. I have more movies I can bring out. And I do have one for that I took out that I'm going to watch definitely for St. Patrick's Day. And I'll show you that one on another stream. But they put some flowers in here. That's like really springy. I like that. And they have this one as well. That's different. I see they put a few things in here, but I don't know what any of this other stuff is. And they have this. Oh, they have little things like this. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know what this is going to do. I don't know what that is, but that's cute. Like a little... stuff that's like around. I don't even know what any of that is. I don't know what this is either. That's kind of cool. They put some new ones in here because the last time I streamed, it didn't have any of those. I do like this. There was one in here that was for St. Patrick's Day and I can't find it. Because I did it last year. I had like a St. Patrick's thing on my head and I can't find it. I like playing with the Prism Live because it has all these features and they still... Oops. Oh, there's some of the heart ones that they... Some of the heart ones they took off. Wow. Now I can't get that to shut down. There we go. I don't know what that is. And I don't know what that is. Okay. That's the worst waking up to have to use the bathroom. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. And I'm thirsty. And I don't like to go to bed like thirsty either. But she went right in her nap. I call it her nappy, but her bed. Their beds don't fit in my... I have beds. I have regular beds that they sleep in. That's in my bedroom and one in here. But her kennel, she sleeps in her kennel and I leave it open. But I have I put like a dark sheet over it because that's what she likes. And then she's got her little blanket in there and her cushion. So she ate some of her food, had water, got wound up, had me hold her and snuggle her, and now she's right in her bed. But I have to brush her teeth, so I don't know. Or maybe I could let it slide for tonight. I guess she's all snuggly in there. She looks so cute. She's adorable. I don't know what I would do without her. She's so cute. I wish I could get another one. I wish you could have one too. Like that's... Wow, that's got to be hard. That would be hard. That would be so hard to not have one. I still miss Leo a lot. Like, I miss him so much. My Leo. I really do. They had some kind of thing in here. Wait a minute. They have... Which... I don't know where it is. You can draw in here as well. They had like a filter thing in here. Maybe that's only when... Oh, here it is. Wait. No, that's not it. I don't know where it is. That's weird. Maybe that was a special thing. Because I used it before. Unless that's in the YouTube side. But I could swear that it was in here. I tried this filter thing and it looked pretty cool. But anyway, I wish you can get another one for Khloe. I know it. I'm used to having two, and when I had the one, it was like so different. And I'm like, wow. Yes. I'm used to having the two. I miss him so much. I can't even believe it's been a year and a couple months already. Shakespearean. Hello. You must have heard that. You must have heard me say that I liked Shakespeare on one of my other streams. Very nice, my lady. Thou hast by what ponder upon the very cold night, such as the evening. I'm going to be ending it soon, but thank you for coming in. Welcome in, Shakespeare. I went to visit, when I went to this place where the wolves were, it's called the, I don't know, it's late so I can't think right now, but I have a couple of, I have an owl on my channel in my shorts somewhere, and his name was Shakespeare. He was really cute. They saved him from, he was a rescue owl. And he tried to talk to me in the video. But I do like Shakespeare. I have a very old book. I couldn't find it because I was going to show you guys. But I realized where it was and I just can't get to it now. So, but I have a couple of Shakespeare books. But yeah, I studied English Lit and I liked it. So, but blessed thy soul, for I see thee for the first time as moonlight shone upon the grass. That's very nice. Very nice. So anyway, did you see the planets align up, Mr. Shakespeare? So I'm going to end it. Thank you for coming in. So thank you, Dior, for showing up and everybody. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. I actually can't even see. But thank you so much. We're gonna call it a night. So leave your notifications on, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night, Dior. Good night. Hugs, everybody. See you on the next one. Good night. Peace. Good night, MM and Khloe. Miss Khloe, she's in her nap. Yeah. I would turn the camera, but like I said, I don't have good floors. They're ruined. I need new ones. But anyway, maybe I'll just say the heck with it sometime. But anyway, we'll have a good night. I'm gonna everybody get ready for bed now. It's time to go to bed. Good night. See you on the next one. Peace. I might stream again later today, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I'll see you on the next one. Good night.